Hello, and welcome to Bossing Up with Jola. This is a show designed to help young African women take charge of their businesses and their careers, and by so doing, take charge of their lives. Hello, and welcome to Bossing Up with Jola. There's a general belief that if you want to start your business, you have to quit your 9 to 5. But my guest today proves that belief wrong. She runs 2 successful side hustles and works a very demanding job in tech. Her name is Grace Samuel, and she'll be talking to us today about how to balance a 9 to 5 with a side hustle. Hello, Grace, and welcome.
Hi, Jola.
So, tell us what you do. You're a product manager at She Leads Africa. So, what does that entail? What's your day-to-day job like?
Okay, so as product manager, I basically help organizations build technology products that users will eventually love and get attached to one way or the other. That's my personal goal, that every product I build, customers should be able to love it so much that they can't live without it. So She Leads Africa, that's what we're trying to achieve, and it's a building surprise.
So how are you able to manage like the side hustle with that job? I mean, to speak of your side hustle, you run a company called The Bride's Assistant. So maybe just tell us what you do at The Bride's Assistant.
Okay, so The Bride's Assistant is simply that I assist brides, and I'll probably call it like a personal concierge, where it's like you have a personal assistant just for the fact that you're a bride and you have a day that you know everything should go seamlessly. You shouldn't be thinking about where your dress is, or when am I going to change, or make sure my reception dress is not in the hotel when I'm supposed to be changing in at the reception, and all of these things. So it's like the one-stop place or person that that has your back no matter what's going on, and make sure that you enjoy every part of your day. So that's what I do with The Bride's Assistant. And combining that with the 9 to 5, good things, weddings happen on Saturdays. So
Yeah.
I have my 9 to 5 Monday to Friday. I probably do all of that, and then I touch base with my brides like in the evenings of those days, because of course they too are 9 to 5ers. So it's only in the evening they have time to review, okay, this is what I'm planning for my wedding, this is what I want to do, this is what I need you to help me with. So I touch base with them in the evenings, and then on Saturdays I'm all theirs, and then Sundays I rest and start again.
You rest, but you still go to church.
Yes,
technically you work every day. So I mean, what's the difference between being a concierge for brides and being a wedding planner?
Okay, they are 2 very different things.
Because I'm sure, people want to know.
I know, and I get the question a lot. So the thing is, I actually plan weddings, but it's like on personal request. I know that you're very good at handling. It's like I know you're very good at handling me. Can you just extend it to the entire wedding and make sure that everything is up to par? So I can do that. But my focus is the bride. Why? So the bad thing is that wedding planners focus on the vendors, the venue.
Basically the event.
Just the event. And then they forget about the fact that there is a reason why there is an event.
It makes so much sense, because here in Nigeria especially, family members just come and they're the wedding and nobody really cares about the bride. Why did you choose to help brides?
My friends, they're getting married, and I was either bridesmaids or friend of the bride, and I just found myself, especially with first 2 friends, I was always there for them, assistant. They're oh, Grace, help me with this, help me do with that. I was ensuring that they go to bed early and sleeping early and waking up early and all those things. And then I was the accurate timekeeper. You can't get to church late and things like that. And they're like, you're really good at this thing. I think you should really consider it. For a long time, I considered it too long a time. And then one time, we had just finished a program in church, 12 Days of Glory, and I'd been praying about everything, about my life. What am I going to do? My 9 to 5 was frustrating at some point. So I was like, maybe I should think about what I'm very good at. And we just finished the event. And that night, past midnight, I created an Instagram page and I slept. I woke up in the morning to the message with someone saying, I've been looking for you.
Wow.
And I'm like, I just created
I think this just really says right there that if you want to start a business, first thing is start from what you're good at.
Exactly.
Basically, and everybody's good at something. You just pay attention to what is it that your friends keep saying,
that
you're good at, and there's literally nothing you cannot start a business from now. But you're in the tech industry. I know there's a lot of push and drive now for women to join the tech industry so that it's less male dominated. How is it like for you being a woman in the tech industry? You're probably in a lot of rooms where you're the only woman there.
It's not been the easiest thing to be in tech, I would admit, but the world is opening up. The last 2 years have been quite fair. The world is opening up, and then being a product manager is I've seen a lot of posts saying that I think the best product managers are female. So a lot of companies are looking out, like deliberately making an effort to look out for female and like product managers or software developers, because there's this attention to detail that women have.
Yeah, because you are kind of charting a new course. This is not something that is natural to you.
Exactly.
So you've had to prove yourself. You've had to work through. People who think you don't know what you're doing and who have tried to frustrate you.
You work twice as hard. Yeah, you have to prove yourself to anybody. Like even your female folk, you have to prove yourself to them. Because many times they're like, I can't hire you. I'm used to engineers.
Women say they can't hire you.
Yeah, I'm used to engineers that, guys, how are we sure that you're going to do this well? So you have to prove yourself, not just to male folk.
I think that's difficult. Just to buttress your point, I met a female Uber driver recently. And I was like, oh, I'm going to take a picture with her. I was so excited because it's usually men who drive. And I asked her that how has it been for her, being a female, and that there are a lot of women who are excited. And she's like, no, that they give her the worst time. I'm like, no, you're supposed to be, excited that you're seeing women really stepping out of, the box and doing these amazing things. So on a final note, what tips would you give to women who want to start their own businesses but still want to keep their 9 to 5? Because people can build a career and build a business at the same time. You don't have to give up one for the other.
Actually.
So you're doing it very successfully. What tips do you have for somebody who wants to, replicate your success in this area?
Okay, so first of all, whatever it is that you want to pick as a side business, side hustle, whatever I want to call it, is pick something you really love. Because there will be days when it will kind of frustrate you that why am I not getting businesses on all of these things, or that you can't actually handle some difficult clients and you're like, why am I even doing this? You have to pick something that you truly love, because if you love it so much, you give it so much time and so much passion. And then it just leads me to the second point of putting structures in place. And there are ways you can make things happen. There was even a time that I had this bride that needed a lot of things from Lagos market. Again, that's like my fourth point. Get people that love what you do and can help you when you can't. Because in her case, it's like, we had to go to Lagos market several times, finding one particular thing, and there were different vendors, different prices. At that point, I knew there was someone that loved going to Lagos market as much as I did, and she wasn't like in a 9 to 5 job.
People love going to Lagos market. It's ridiculous. People do that now. People actually will get paid to go to Lagos.
People will get paid to go to Lagos.
I would definitely pay that person.
Yeah, and so what she would do was she'll go there, take pictures of different things, send them to me on WhatsApp. I'm giving responses, and then I would send it to the bride. The bride will say, okay, I prefer this, and I'll send a message to her. I'll send money to her. She'll pay for it. She'll bring it to my house. I do all the sorting and send it to the bride. So it's about finding that system, finding people that can help.
So basically, it's about putting structures and systems in place.
Yes, you have to. You can't afford to run like a headless chicken.
In two different directions.
Yes, and you can, Bible says, you can't serve two masters.
Yeah.
So you need to actually put your time and say 9 to 5, I will do this, and be diligent to that 9 to 5. And then from 5 to 6 or 5 to 8 or 9, I'm doing this
3
also.
a.m.
Yeah, and then please don't push yourself to 3 a.m. It will stop.
If you're pushing yourself to 3 a.m., it means you don't have the right structure and system.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like even overdoing it is the sign that you need to fix up some things here and there where necessary. Obviously, it's going to be hard work in the beginning, but smart work is basically what's going to help you level up long and short of it.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Grace. It's been a pleasure to have you. You're phenomenal, and I'm sure that the women who are listening know that just by watching you, they can become phenomenal too, because we want to empower women to let them know that they can totally own their lives and own their stories and do whatever they want. We want to have a career and have a side hustle and still run a family. It's basically about setting systems and structures in place. And of course, picking the right partner. Not somebody wants you to pound yam at 6 a.m. So it's still a system and a structure. All right, thank you so much, guys, for watching today's episode of Bossing Up with Jola. I hope that this was really inspiring and empowering for you. Do tune in next time for our next episode. See ya!